Welcome to the resistance training portion of the workout. This workout is designed to add a little more weight in. We do need the resistance and to challenge our muscles in order to tear them down a little bit to rebuild up. And the more that muscle is taking the time to recover and rebuild, the more our metabolism is kicking in, our body's starting to move and find some more balance. For women especially, the resistance training is really important for bone health and bone density. This workout is designed to be as efficient as possible. So it's working multiple muscle groups within one exercise. I will break down and give modifications so you can choose the modification that's going to be best to fit where you're at. I will do one set of every exercise with you. Ideally that you're building up to being able to do 3 sets. That means repeating this workout 3 times. The great thing is just doing it once is really great work. So if you only have a short amount of time, all the exercises are designed to really get more bang for your buck. You're going to get your heart rate up. You're going to be moving everything. You do not need anything outside of your house besides the weights. If you don't have weights, you can get them at Target. You can even get them at the dollar store sometimes. You want 2 sets of weights ideally for this workout, 1 lighter weight for your smaller muscle groups and a heavier set of weights to work into your larger muscle groups. Hopefully you are starting your day with the warm-up and then choosing the workout you want to do. This first exercise is designed to really warm up your whole body and get everything working and moving. So if you're in a bind and you just need to hit play and you want to get this portion of your workout done, this is a nice way to start for your body that will still help you prevent any injury. So let's go. Each exercise we are going to do about 10 to 15 reps. If you get to 15 reps and it's way too easy for you, that's going to be a good tell that you're ready to move up in weight. If you get to 10 and you're feeling like you just can't do any more, the rule is do 1 more than you think you can do, because usually your body can work a little bit harder than your mind's going to tell you you can. So just do 1 more than you think you can do, and then you did great. Take the modification that's going to honor what you need in your body first. So the first exercise is a step up with a bicep curl and a shoulder press. So I'll show you the arms first. So curl up, goalposts, press up, press down, bring it in, and down. You mostly want to make sure that you're not swinging into the weights, so you're controlling it with your muscles and not taking it into your joints. You will do that as you step up. You can use a chair like you see here. You can also use your steps and just skip a step to get a little more height. You can use a step ladder if the chairs in your house are feeling a little too high. You want to make sure that you're not compromising your alignment, so your knee is going to be in line with your hip. Your whole foot goes on this step so you can press into your heel and reach up. So you'll press up, bicep curl, goalposts, up, down. There's 1. Just stay on the same leg. We're doing 10. 2. Good. Step and curl, goalpost, press up, come down the way you came. 3. 4. Good. 5. Step into your heel, draw your belly button to your spine. 5 more. You can do 5 of anything. 4. 3. 2. 1. Root down into that heel. Perfect. Release down for a minute. Roll your shoulders out. Catch your breath. This side I'm going to add a little bit of a more advanced variation. So you're going to lift up that foot into a balance just to take it up a notch. If that's not right for you, then just keep tapping your foot down. Stepping on the opposite leg, heel roots down. You press into your heel and squeeze your glute to come up. Bring that front leg up to a balance. Same thing with the arms. Now you only have 9. Good, drawing your belly button up and in. Make sure you're breathing. Whoop. 5, 4, so 2 different options. 3, either tap the foot, belly button draws up and in, control the weights down, or find your balance. 2, and last one. Good, and release down. Drop the weights, take a minute, roll out your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, and find a wall. So, there's a wall anywhere you go. This is no excuse workout. You want to bring your back flat to the wall and slide down. So you want your knees in line with your hips. You should be able to see your toes. So if your knees are pointing out over your toes, you need to shift your weight back into that wall. Draw your belly button up into your spine and imprint your lower back onto the wall. So you're really rooting in. If you have a lot of space in your lower back, that means you're dropping into your pelvis and you're not engaging into your core, and you need to protect that back. Your legs are working. Quads, hamstrings, adductors or inner thighs, abductors, outer thighs. Everything's working. Your glutes are working. This is also a way to help to open up and engage into your upper body and strengthen into your lats. So you're going to reach your arms up to the ceiling, and you're going to find out kind of where your range of motion and your muscular imbalances are. So if your arms can't touch the wall, that's just telling you, nothing's wrong with you, it's just telling you that you're tight a little bit in your chest area, in your pecs, maybe in your front delts and your shoulders. The more we strengthen through here in this exercise, the more you're going to create space there. You're lifting your arms up, drawing your belly button in, drawing your elbows down to the goalpost, and coming back up. And 2. Find your breath. Good. Keep drawing that belly button in, imprinting, rooting into your heels. Good, you're hugging down into your lats and your serratus. Keep going. I think we're on 7. 8. Good. You might need to scoot in and realign. 9. 10. 11. Good. Keep drawing your abs in. Get a little bit lower in your legs. And 1 more. Good. Release down. Press into your heels and slide up the wall. Take an inhale. Roll your shoulders out. The next exercise is working the back of our body. So it's working our hamstrings, our glutes, our lower back, in our core, and our upper back into our shoulder blades. I'm going to show 2 variations of this exercise, and you can choose the one that's right for you. You can go a little heavier in weight because these are large muscle groups. But again, honor where you are today. You always have somewhere to go tomorrow. So bend down with your knees, gently pick up your weights. The first exercise I'll show from the front and the side. The first part of it is called good mornings, usually because when you wake up the next day, you're like, oh, good morning. You can feel the back of your legs. So your feet are hip distance apart. Hip distance is where your femur bone falls into your hip socket, not the hips in your head. Good. So root your feet down. Your knees are going to be slightly bent. Your abs are pulled in. Your weights are facing your thighs, and you're sliding down your thighs right to below your knee. You're keeping length in your spine. Good. Coming halfway up, turning your palms towards each other and rowing your shoulder blades draw together. Stand up into your glutes. Release back down. Good. Halfway up. 2. Stand up. I'll do half and half. Release back down. Good. 3. Release down. Halfway up. Row. Good. I'm turn to the side just so you can see. I'm leading with the hip creases. Good. And my sits bones release back. Halfway up and row. Good. Stand up. Good. Again, the booty leads out. Halfway up and row. Good. If this is your option, you're going to do 12 of these. Good. And we'll complete one more. And if you want to do both, just like this variation is showing you, go for it. So do 10, 8, and 8. So the second variation is going to add into a balance. So that's going to challenge your body a little bit more. It's going to challenge your core to work a little bit more. It's going to challenge all the proprioceptor muscles in your ankles and in your feet. And all the shifting and wiggling, it's just your body requesting strength. And in every second that you work through it, or when you fall out and regain, you're just giving your body that education that it needs in order to figure out how it needs to find that strength. So on the single leg, you're finding your balance first, coming into an airplane pose, or what we call Warrior 3 in yoga. You have to shift your props out of the way. So I'm rooting my weight into my right heel, drawing my belly button in, and first I'm finding my middle ground, a place I'll call neutral for this exercise. Good. Then I'm releasing down. My right knee is slightly bent. I'm coming halfway up and rowing. Good. That's one. Down, up, 2. Down, up, 3. Good. Down, up, 4. Down, up, 5. And we'll do one more. Down, up, 6. Good. Release down. Take a moment. Catch your breath. Good. And we'll shift into the other side. So again, first find your neutral. Your back leg lifts from the hamstring. Keep that back leg active. Release down. That left knee is not locked. It's soft. Press into the heel. Halfway up. Row. 6. Down. Halfway up. 5. Down. Halfway up. 4. Down. Halfway up. 3. Down. Halfway up. 2. And down. Halfway up. 1. Perfect. So with that exercise, you can choose your own adventure. Do 10 of the first variation, 6 and 6. You can do 15 of the first variation, call it a day, move on. Or you can do 10 on one leg and 10 on the other leg of the balance variation. So lots of different options. Moving on to the next exercise. You're going to need your chair again, or your stool, or your stairs. And I'll face sideways for you. I'm sure you're familiar with these. The totally no excuse exercise, because you can do these anywhere. All of this entire workout you can take on the road with you anywhere. So, coming into tricep dips. You want to shift off of your ledge, whatever that may be. You don't want your hips to come forward. You want to feel your body grazing against the chair. That's going to help keep you aligned. Another thing is, be careful that you're not sinking into your shoulders. You're rooting down, lifting into your heart. Good. You're bending at 90 degrees, and you're pressing back up. 12, 11, 10, 9, good. 8, 7. If you want it more advanced, kick your feet out. 6, 5, 4, 3, belly button to spine, 2, and 1. Good. Step it in. Take a moment. Bring your hand behind you. Take an inhale. Exhale. Good, other side. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And release out. You can move your chair out of the way. Moving on to the next exercise. Back onto the wall. So you can choose your weight too. I'm going to go light, just honoring something in my shoulder. If you are feeling really ready to build up into that muscle, and no, I don't mean bulking, I just mean getting leaner and stronger, you have to challenge yourself to go heavier. So if you get to the 15th rep and you're feeling like it's way too easy and you could easily do 5 or 10 more, then you definitely need to challenge yourself to go up in weight. So maybe it's 5 pounds and you move up to 8 pounds, or 8 pounds to 10 pounds. I'm sure some of you are strong enough to be doing 15 pounds. So honor what you need. We're adding a lot more elements in, so we don't need to go too heavy since we're adding so many other body parts in. So again, find that alignment, imprint your lower back into the wall. Your arms are straight down, the back of your head rests, and here you go. 15. You're just curling. 14. You're extending all the way down, but you're controlling it, so you're not banging into the wall. Good. And you're coming just high enough. Good. Find your breath. Exhale on the contraction. I think we're at 7, 8, 9. Maybe get a little bit lower because you can. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Push into your heels and come up. Roll your shoulders out. Good. If for some reason you're honoring certain things in your knees or your back and you're feeling like up against the wall is just not working for you, and assess. Okay, I'm not saying don't challenge yourself. If it's hard, it should be hard. That's how we get stronger. But if it's really not honoring some sort of injury, another option is to come on to one foot. So either tap the toes or lift that foot up so you're engaging into the core, and then do your 15 reps here. Okay, so moving on is our next exercise. If you did the warm-up, we warmed up with these, the lunge with a twist. If you have a hallway or you're doing this outside or at a park, you can certainly travel these. If you don't have the space to travel, you don't need it. So you want to step out. Again, check in first. Knee is over ankle, second and third toe. Back knee is dropping down. You come into the lunge from your belly button. You twist, come back, and step. Opposite foot. Lunge. 2. 3. 4. Good. If you're feeling a lot in your shoulders and your arms, again, assess, right? The burn, you're getting stronger. You can push through. But if it's a feeling in your shoulder that's not working for you, bend your elbows so you shorten that lever and still add the twist in. Good, we're aiming for 20. Good, smiling always helps. And honestly, I lost count, so let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, relax down. Take your breath, take a sip of water. Good. We're in the home stretch. 2 more exercises. So the next exercise, we'll get into our chest muscles. Again, assess what's right for you. You can go a little heavier, or if you need to, go lighter if that's all you have.
A little resistance is better than nothing. So make your way to your back. Okay, check in. So bring your weights to your hips or a little bit higher, just so you're not compromising your alignment when you lie all the way down to the floor to pick up the weights. So you're going to lie down, flip them up. Good. Draw your lower back into the mat and turn your arms out into goalposts. When you press your weights up, you want them about in line with your nipples. That's really the best way to gauge that you're not going too high into your shoulders or too low. So as you lower right into the center, your wrists, make sure they're not breaking. Good. Root down, lower back imprints, and press up. 15, 14. If you want to take it a little bit more, lift up your seat. 12, 11. Press into your heels. Draw your belly button in. Squeeze into your chest. Right, don't drop the weight. Slow and controlled. You got it. 2 more. Good. And 1. Good. Slowly roll down. If you lifted up your seat, carefully bring your weights down. Good. Place them by your sides. Lean to one side. Press into that hand and roll up. Good. All right. One more exercise. You're doing great. So this is a great workout. You should feel your heart rate moving. We're moving from one exercise to the next. We're switching up the muscles groups that we're using, but again, you're using multiple muscle groups at once. So this exercise is for a lot of legs. So I'm finishing you off with a big bang. This is almost like the bonus exercise. They're called UFCs. If you want to hold some resistance, go ahead, but I don't think you need to here. I'll show you 2 variations. I'm going to show you the modification first. That way you want to just jump right in with the modification. So the modification is you're going to start in a squat. Your weight is into your heels. You should be able to wiggle your toes. You're staying at squat height, and you're bringing your leg back almost on the back diagonal and dipping your knee down and stepping right back into that squat. Lowering down, up. Good. Lowering down. So you may not touch the ground with your knee, right? But you're still getting the same action, the same work with your legs, drawing in your core. Okay. Option number 2 is lowering all the way down and coming back up. If you're taking the first variation, you're alternating right, left, right, left. If you're taking the first variation, we're going to lead with the right leg first 6 times, and then the left leg first 6 times. So again, set yourself up to bend down. You're going to go knee, knee, foot, foot. Knee, knee, foot, foot. Stay low. Weight stays in your heels and in your glutes when you stand up. 2 more. Awesome. Other side, you got it. 6, you can do 6 of anything. Stay low. 5. Good. If you're modifying, just keep going. 4. You got 12 in you. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Awesome. Take a moment, wiggle out. Take an inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Finish strong. Nice job. So this workout is designed. You just do 1 round of that if that's where you're at. If you're feeling like you're ready for more, then repeat that 3 times. Or maybe you're somewhere in the middle. So do 2 sets, repeating it twice. You can always hop online, send us emails, ask any questions that you need to ask. Or if you're really feeling like you need different modifications, certainly reach out, and I'm happy to share them with you for whatever your needs are. So enjoy the workout, have fun with it, play your favorite music. Once you sort of get the technique down of the exercises, then you can write it down and take it wherever you want to go. And that's really my hope for you, that this is a new habit
that you're bringing into your life to feel great. So enjoy and have a beautiful day.